lunch. Well, earlier I spoke to Phillipe Mellier. He's the chief executive of De Beers on the company's first ever insight report into the future of the diamond industry. Let's take a look at that conversation.
Behind this very big number, the 79 billion of diamond jewelry, you have some very big markets which has been growing steadily in the last years. The biggest one is the U.S. market, which is around 40% of the world market, which grew, let's say, 5-6% last year, and China, which has been growing steadily at around 15-20% per year, and last year grew by slightly more than 10%. So behind this growth, behind this huge market, you have two big markets pulling the rest of the industry. Behind the U.S. and China, you have India, Japan, which have not been performing that well lately, mostly for economic reasons, but are going to catch back this year. So we're pretty positive for the outlook for 2014, and we think that in 2014 the market should grow even further beyond the 79 billion by maybe another 4%.
It's interesting you alluded to India, which is so often known as a nation which has a love for gold. The change in the commodities, surely that must come as a surprise to you.
Not really, and first of all, I would like to point out that diamonds are not a commodity like gold. India has been historically a very strong country for jewelry, and especially diamond jewelry, which is very special there because they sell the diamond jewelry by the weight, and you know, the bigger, the more expensive, but also the more weight you have. Diamonds have always been in India, but they were clearly the privilege of Maharajas and extremely wealthy people. In the last 10 to 15 years, we have seen the demand for diamond jewelry growing, and now it's becoming more and more popular, so that India today represents around 8%, maybe 10% in a good year, of the world market for diamond jewelry. So India is clearly becoming a big player in the diamond league. And it is new, and it is a very good move, obviously, to differentiate, let's say, diamond jewelry from the normal gold jewelry. I think it's more the status symbol and going beyond what the gold has been bringing traditionally to the Indian woman.
Phillipe, let's touch on the mining, because you mentioned in the commentary released that there will be a need to introduce technology. You've already started mechanization in countries like Botswana. Is this something that lies in the future of diamond mining?
Yeah, diamond mining is critical for the future because we know that no new mines have been discovered in the last 20 years. So what we need to do is to mine the existing resources better. And in order to do that, we are highly mechanized, and we are using also detection techniques to find diamonds in our plants, which are really absolutely state-of-the-art. We have a department in the company called DepTech, which is manufacturing certainly the best equipment to detect diamond in ore, and we are using this state-of-the-art technology in Botswana and everywhere where we mine. But clearly the biggest installations are in Botswana, in Orapa and Jwaneng. Technology is very, very important to try to make sure that we mine every carat we can find and not leave behind carats in the tailings or in the dumps after we have been mining the ore.
Speaking about technology, it's also going to help boost your online trade of diamonds. Tell us more about that.
Online trading of diamond is viewed in different ways around the world. In a mature market, where diamonds are very well known and accepted, like in the U.S., a growing part of the business is being done online. Obviously, not the top-end business, but let's say the average bread and butter jewelry business it can be done online, and there is a big offer in the U.S. In the other markets, which are less mature, if I take the example of China, Online is more used for research and gather information about diamond, because diamonds are less well known, less accepted, and we know that before doing the first purchase, many customers in China, as an example, are going on the net, are looking at the forces, are looking at what a diamond is all about, and after that they go into a shop to buy the real thing and look at the real diamond. So the usage of the net is different from country to country, and I would say that if it is a mature country, it's used for research and some business. In non-mature countries, still growing, it's mainly used for research, but not so much for trade.
Well, that was Phillipe Mellier, the Chief Executive of De Beers.